everyone. Wisconsin business owners, you rock. This is Maggie and Lucas, and we're here to go ahead and remind you how important it is that you take time, probably about an hour, maybe a little more, depending upon how much you already have filled out, to go through the checklist we told you, to come into how to dominate social media really well. And here's the list. Make sure you're doing this.
All right, yeah, so that list, you're able to find a link on either through the meetup or the blog post through the WIS Owners website. And what's on that checklist is just a bunch of other social media platforms which we're going to be covering. And if you can create those accounts, get set up on the account so that we're able to move forward and progress faster throughout the morning, that would be great. It's fairly simple, fairly easy. It's like a Facebook account, a Facebook business page, other different accounts for creating images like Pixabay and Canva, and then there's Buffer, which is a manager, as well as Crowdfire. So on there, on the list, just make sure that you create every single account. I'm going to assume that you are all set up with those accounts, because what I plan on doing is not an actual presentation. I'm going to pull up my own social media, and you're going to watch me and follow along while I do what I do every single day on social media, both on my phone and on the computer. And I will educate and teach and answer questions along the way with me of what I do on a daily basis with all these platforms. And so it's when you already have that account, we don't have to sit around and wait for you to create the account so that you're able to work on the social media and everything that we do. So please have everything already created and ready to go when you walk in the door, just so that you don't have to play catch up, because I'm not going to wait for one person to catch up, because there's going to be more people in the room. So I'm going to respect everybody by moving forward rather than waiting. So either you can take notes or you can follow along. It's your choice. Download that checklist and set up all the accounts necessary for you to dominate social media in 2016.
Well, right. And part of it is because we are moving very quickly. We have a time frame. So if you can come in prepared, because Lucas is actually going to teach us how to do this effectively and efficiently, and by the way, economically, like, zero cost. It's important for everybody to come on in prepared and ready to just dive into it, and come a little early so you can get yourself set up. Ideally, charge up whatever your device is that you'll be doing this on, so you come in and we can really rock through this. It is super easy, but if you don't have your account set up, that's going to be a point where you're just going to be able to observe or take notes. But we would rather that you take the time now so you can learn it hands-on. You can actually make posts right there while we're sitting there and be publishing them out onto your platforms.
That's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be actually creating posts, working on social media, actually doing it, rather than just sitting there learning something and applying it later. You're going to instantly apply it that day.
Yep.
That's why you're just going to be watching me play around on social media, discussing, telling you what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, why I'm doing it, and then you're able to ask questions, be like, oh, why'd you do this and that and that and that. So you're going to learn how to Twitter, how to Instagram, and maybe a little bit of Facebook here and there, but otherwise, like Twitter and Instagram, huge platforms, huge.
Yeah, so we're going to have a lot of fun, and we look forward to seeing you on Friday. Peace out.
Peace.